Haiti is one of the most densely populated countries in the world. Right now, more than 9.7 million people live in this country.
Haiti is a country about the same size as Maryland.
Haiti itself is only about 11,000 square miles. It's located 750 miles southeast of Florida and has a tropical environment. Temperatures in Haiti are usually in the 80s. It has 2 rainy seasons throughout the year, where some parts of the country are prone to flooding.
Haiti is a Caribbean nation that shares the island of Hispaniola with the Dominican Republic.
Haiti is very diverse when talking about geography. It is full of very different geographical features.
Haiti has large mountains with roughly 3/4 of Haiti being mountainous terrain.
The name of Haiti comes from the Taino Indians that once lived there. The word means mountainous country. Haiti was once rich in vegetation, but now there's erosion in the land.
In 1925, Haiti was lush with 60% of its forests covering its mountains. Due to overfarming, Haiti has gone through a process called deforestation.
Today, all but 2% of its forest cover has been destroyed, along with its farm soil.
Because of this, Haiti cannot produce many goods. However, Haiti has taken steps to rejuvenate its agriculture.
Despite the environmental crisis, Haiti still has a lot of biodiversity and many beautiful regions.
Haiti is a bicameral legislature and their system is based on the Napoleonic Code.
Haiti has gone through a history of corrupt officials, but other more recent presidents have made an effort to better the economy. Haiti won its independence from the French in 1804, when slaves rebelled and former slave Jean-Jacques Dessalines declared himself emperor. In 1915, U.S. forces occupied Haiti and stayed until 1934.
For years, Haiti's political system was corrupt and caused major damage towards its economy. Two of the most infamous dictators were father and son. Francois Duvalier, one of Haiti's most brutal dictators, was the main cause of the corrupted system.
Papa Doc was known for using voodoo and for ruling with a ruthless security force called the Tontons Macoutes.
He killed thousands, betrayed his country, and took thousands of dollars from the banks. Before Francois' death in '71, he named his 19-year-old son his successor and the new president. Jean-Claude Duvalier was proven to be more ruthless than his father. It wasn't until '86 where he was exiled to France.
In 1990, Jean-Bertrand Aristide was elected president.
After 7 months, a military coup sent him into exile, first in Venezuela and then in the United States.
In '94, Clinton administration restored Aristide's power. In 2004, Aristide resigns under pressure of an armed rebellion.
Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. At least 80% of the population lived in poverty in 2003. The average family in Haiti only earns around $500 per year.
Haiti has limited technology but still finds ways to work with what they have.
Haiti and the United States are very different when it comes to technology.
Very few Haitians in the city own televisions.
Less than 5% of them use televisions in their homes.
The televisions that they have would usually have English captions, which would help them to learn English.
Haiti has a variety of electronics and technology, but most Haitians cannot afford them.
Most Haitians in Port-au-Prince go to internet cafes when they want to use the computers.
Of a population of 9 million, only 500,000 have access to radios, less than 6%.
Radio is a major source of news and information in Haiti. Haiti has 2 main broadcast stations, which are AM 41 and FM 26.
Technology in Haiti is not up to date, but recent advances have helped them progress. One source of communication Haiti has now is cell phones. In the last couple of years, Haiti's usage rate has increased dramatically.
About 30% of Haitians own a cell phone.
In Haiti, getting from one place to another is a real challenge.
Tap-taps are the local buses in Haiti. It is also the main source of transportation.
They can carry up to 30 people for the price of 40 cents per ride.
It is made out of vehicles that have been scrapped and put back together to get a ride. Skates, bike, whatever has wheels could be a transportation to people in Haiti. Hopping on the back of your ride might be their ride. The roads in Haiti are very dangerous. People driving on both sides of the roads. You gotta have a strong stomach to drive.
Haiti is a very poor country, but it's still a land of beauty.
People in Haiti dress in whatever they can find. Every city has a part of the city designed as a pepe, which is just piles of used items and find something they like and buy it. Many Haitians actually dressed well for being so poor. They look cleaner and move dressed up going to church on Sundays than many people in the States.
Some look at Haiti as a poor country and nothing more. Others don't look outside of the box. They don't realize Haiti's beautiful and rich culture. Their tradition is mostly based on European colonial times and African slaves. Haitians believe deeply in their music, mostly rah-rah, which is strongly connected to voodoo. Most religions express their beliefs in art, music, and special rituals. Most Haitians are Roman Catholic, but some are Protestants. A growing crowd of Muslims are up and coming, but voodoo is still popular in Haiti.
Voodoo is a very popular practice in Haiti. Voodoo originated in Africa and was taken by slaves to Haiti in the 16th century, where it absorbed various Catholic saints, including St. Patrick, into its world's view. Here are some examples of voodoo practices. A voodoo pilgrim bathes near a waterfall in St. Douay, Haiti. Thousands of believers come every year to pray and soak in water, thought to have special powers.
A lot of Haitians practice voodoo by using voodoo dolls. Women often use this black and white doll to show the man who's in charge. Another doll used is papalangira, which is placed behind your door to show and give protection. Some people view voodoo as black magic, but it's also important to know that Haitians use voodoo dolls to ask for blessings for the people that they love.
Haiti is a country that loves to celebrate. Haitian people often get together and have festivals that feature music, parades, dancing, and alcohol consumption. Compa is one type of music listened to by Haitians. It is a fast-tempo beat that they dance to. The most festive time in Haiti is a couple days before Ash Wednesday.
Carnival is very similar to Louisiana's Mardi Gras and have many of the same activities.
At the time of festivals, people are on the street dancing and singing.
Other festivals occur every weekend during the time of Lent. This is called Peasant Carnival.
The music of Haiti is influenced by ties to Europe and Africa.
While celebrating in Haiti, instruments like the shaker, tambourine, and drums are used.
Haitian food is based on Creole and French cooking styles and other cooking items.
In Haiti, most foods are bought from the iron market. The traditional foods are yams, corn, rice, pigeon beans, bread, and coffee.
Breakfast consists of bread, butter, and coffee. Lunchtime meals include rice, beans, plantains, watercress salad, tomatoes, and beef stew. Food is considered a cultural treasure, and Haitians take pride in their food. Pumpkin soup, also known as jumu, is a long tradition in Haiti. It is served on New Year's Day. Grout is a popular dish in Haiti. It is made with pork and very spicy sauce.